Stop saying things. Anything you had on the mind? No?
I honestly didn't.
Hey, why don't we?
Oh, okay. Wait, hold on.
Yeah. Well, you gotta shake it. He's shaking. He's healthily.
Lexi got me a mini nuke, and I didn't know that till this morning.
A mini? What? Wait, huh?
Look at it from Fallout 4 over there.
Oh my god.
I didn't know she bought it for me.
Put that thing away, man.
Yeah.
It's dangerous.
It's dangerous. It
should be illegal to have one of those.
It's a stash box.
Wait, what? So, you can put stuff in there?
A little bit of stuff, but yeah. You can put like maybe 2 pairs of dice.
That's really cute.
For like D&D. 2 sets of dice.
Oh my god, the thing that you made?
Wait. Yeah, man, the dragon scale really bag. Cool. Did you see that?
Wait, did you see that?
The dragon scale bag?
It's over there.
No.
Well, I mean,
it holds the dice.
It's a pouch. It's a dice pouch, and it looks really nice.
No,
if you're listening to this and you're looking for a really cool, authentically made dice pouch that's supposed to be a dragon egg, it looks awesome, and you can make it in 2 striped colors,
or plenty of others.
Yeah, that's true. She could do. She's just saying that she wanted to do a rainbow one.
Yeah, but that's like a lot of time though.
Yeah, but it'd be like
each scale would be a different color.
That would be. Oh wait, really?
That's what she wanted. Each scale being a different color.
Shit. That's a bit much.
She has a bunch of yarn she doesn't use.
That's true.
So,
you guys were telling me
don't ask for it.
That if I wanted it in this color or in that color, I can just look through that box or that box or that box or the garage.
She would like to do that all the time, but in times like this, it's not realistic.
I guess so.
Yeah, like when she does it on her spare time, so she loves to do that. And I like seeing her happy, so every now and then when I'm out and about, I'll try to get her some yarn, or if I see a deal, or if I see
you were telling me about the
Instagram.
Prices.
Oh yeah, dude, that shit's crazy.
She got some of them for as small as $4.
Yeah.
And then some go up to like 40.
Yeah, oh my god, dude. They didn't. Okay, so she needed a specific color. She couldn't find a color there. She couldn't find that color, so she went to a place that only sells yarn, and it's like a craft little mom pop shop type deal.
That's really nice.
And the yarn there was expensive. She said she got a ball of yarn that was smaller than any ball of yarn she's ever bought. And she spent $40 on it.
So is it like different yarn? Is it better yarn or what?
I think they spooled it themselves.
Whoa. If
that's the word.
That's probably really good yarn.
Yeah.
I bet.
Homemade?
Yeah. A lot of the stuff, that's funny. Damn. I guess a lot of people, they don't think about the prices of things, you know? If it's made somewhere else, then it makes it cheaper.
Yeah.
Like,
labor makes a lot of things.
But if it's made here, it would probably be more expensive.
Yeah.
What do you think, Lucian? Who's also here?
What thinking about?
What we were talking? Did you hear what we said?
A little bit.
Okay. Well, what did we say? And what is your opinion on it?
It is what it is.
I agree with that. What's been new with you since the folks listening probably haven't heard from you in a while?
A lot, man.
Give us the highlights. Stuff that's
highlights
that's fit for the podcast.
Highlights?
Yeah, that people would want to hear.
I got my cat treats.
That is a highlight. Yeah.
Yeah. No, these last couple months been tough, but you work around it and you try to better yourself. And there's only one way from falling down, and that's back up. So it is what it is. Oh no, man, it's been weird. It's been a long thing. A lot of hospital trips. Trips. The baby had got sick, so we had to go to the hospital for her. Then Lexi had a allergic reaction, almost died, and we had to go to the hospital for her. And then stuff with her family went on, and I'm not gonna talk about that. But that was some
big personal issues.
Yeah, that was a big thing. That was a lot more hospital visits where they're like in and out for like a little over a week. And now everything's dying down, and we've got time to clean the house and relax for a bit.
It has been. Yeah. I love these couches. By the way, we're sitting on new couches from the last time we recorded.
Yeah,
is what I'm trying to say. They're very nice. I think I like them a lot.
Oh, yeah, We do. We like them. The only thing we didn't like about them was because they were used. So they still had like...
What, a smell or something?
No. They had like pet hairs
Oh.
sticking out from the cushions. And even if you took them all off, the more you move around on the pillow, just more and more come out. It's kind of gross.
I miss your old couch, though.
The green one or the brown one?
The last one. The
green
one
one?
that was right here.
The small one?
Small one. I mean, we could sleep on it, remember?
Oh, yeah. But that was still small.
Yeah, I
remember
guess,
the brown
yeah.
one?
I
Do you remember the brown one? The big ass one that we had?
No better move.
Yeah. To the back over there?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would sink into that couch.
Yeah,
So satisfying.
A very well used couch for a couple years, and then the cat fucked it up. So we threw it out, and we got new ones.
As they do.
Yes,
That's the natural life cycle of a couch.
and we got new ones for almost dirt cheap at Goodwill.
Amazing. It's beautiful
It's
right
like
there.
27
And
bucks
they're-
each.
That's amazing.
I don't like that on the cushions though. They're kind of like ruffled a little bit.
No,
Someone
they're
pulled the
peeling right
thread-
here,
yeah,
too.
the threads they pulled out a little bit, and it's just getting worse from sitting on it constantly. Lazy ass.
What about you, Lucian?
This guy loves them just as much. He's always knocking out on him.
Yeah,
I
couch
wake
is
up-
comfortable.
I wake
long
up
as
and
it's-
he's out here on the small couch, and he's just like a rag doll or like Jack Skellington, just
I had to angle myself
hanging off of it.
because if I can't really like put my feet up because they'll fall asleep, so I had to like be at a fucking angle. I had to move the ottoman over here and put it all good.
Why don't more people have these? Y'all better get more ottomans out there.
Ottomans?
Yeah.
It's
Sorry.
just sometimes I get it. Sometimes there's
I want to
just
put my
not
feet
room.
up.
Sometimes there's just not room for it.
I mean, well, yeah, if you don't have room for it, you don't have room for it. But if you have room for it, why don't you get an audible?
Yeah, like us.
Why don't you get an ottoman?
I like for us. I don't think we have the room for it, but we like it, so we keep it.
It's a good piece. I like thinking about that. About how I've been changing a lot in my room.
I've
like
noticed that.
Yeah, well, yeah. Well, what have you even seen?
Well, I've seen that it's a lot cleaner than when all four of us used to live in your room.
Boy, that was a long time ago. Okay. All right. I've also
Cats,
that.
that's
Wait,
why.
when was the last time you were in there? Cause
When I went to go do the yard.
okay. Well, when it became just my room, I made sure to keep it clean.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's always been clean since. Well, you've always
Most-
tried to
Yeah.
keep it clean.
Most times.
Especially in like the areas that you're at. You know, the desk, the bed.
Mm-hmm.
But right now it looks fairly clean. I think you need a new carpet. I don't think you can clean that.
No, yeah, probably that's true.
No, I mean,
It's a very old carpet.
yeah. I would.
That's a
suggest
good thing.
getting a new carpet.
I've been thinking about like, what can I do to my room? You just pointed out the carpet. That's a big one that
Yeah,
I didn't
or-
even think about.
Hear me out. Buy a rug.
Well,
Buy
yeah.
a big ass rug and just make that your little center floor area.
Well, yeah.
Yeah,
It's
because
a good idea.
that carpet, dude.
Thanks for the suggestion.
That carpet's been there. It's
It's just because you know what? I've had this room for
been like 20 years, bro.
a long. Oh, that's for like the whole house. But since it's been my room, I've been trying to.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, not since I got it, but recently I've been rethinking. Oh, well, ever since I got it, it's
Yeah.
been just like my little area, and I just like to be in there and it was just for myself. But now I'm thinking if it's gonna be where I'm gonna be in most of the time
for
when I'm not working,
Yeah.
then might as well make it a nice little area that
Homey.
make it homey, exactly,
Yeah.
make it comfy.
Yeah, I seen that mini fridge you got. How much? Nah.
Yeah, it's for free. I got the little mini fridge. It was my mom's mini fridge. She
Yeah.
got a new mini fridge. That's what
Oh.
happened with the mattress too. She got a new Tempur-Pedic mattress.
Oh, cool.
So she gave me her queen size, and that's why I just took apart my.
Hey, you know what? I don't like that, man. You just got a mattress a couple years ago. Didn't
What?
you? When I was staying there, didn't you get a new mattress?
Oh, I guess when you were staying there, that was a while ago, man.
It's been like 3 years.
That 3 years.
You're not supposed to buy a new mattress every year.
3. Well, I think 3 years was plenty, and that mattress went through a lot too. If you take good care of a mattress, it lasts a while.
Yeah.
It was also that it was. I like the queen. I would like the bigger bed. That sounds nice. And I know it's just on the floor right now, but I was gonna get a. I'm fine with it being on the floor. I really don't care that much. I think it looks fine. It's comfortable to me, but I wouldn't mind like if I could find a cheap bed frame just to lift it a little.
Did you
That's
get rid
fine,
of
I don't
the bed bunk already or no?
Like the material. I took the whole thing apart.
Yeah.
It's just in the back.
It's the bed bunk's not there anymore.
The bunks, no. I had a bunk bed. I slept in a bunk bed
for 10 plus years. That bed bunk was old as shit.
I mean,
broke like 3 bars under myself.
Before the age that I'm supposed to be having
the ladder was bent.
Bunk, like from my years 1 to 10, I did not sleep in bunk beds. And then not to 10, but like when I was like, when did I get it? Like 13?
Like around 13, 14.
Yeah, so and then around 13 I get a bunk bed, and I lived in that up until a few months ago. Or a month ago, probably.
I remember when you guys got it, because that was like around the time that we started doing our first communion.
That's a very specific correlation there.
Yeah, well, because it was another excuse to go over, bro.
It's because I had a bunk bed.
Yeah.
I guess bunk bed. That's
another
funny.
place to sleep.
That's
I used to sleep in tubs at your house,
That's
dude.
crazy. Why did I get a bunk bed when I was 13?
Jonathan, I think you guys were sharing a room.
Well, yeah, that's why. He would sleep on the top.
Yeah. But when we all slept over, you know, when it was like us and Toby and possibly one other person, we'd all try to share a bed, or one of us would, you know,
because we were tiny children that could fit in a full-sized bed.
Yeah, you know, and when you guys got a bunk bed, it just sounded nice, dude. You know, no more tubs. That's cool.
Yeah, I miss our pool. We had a pool.
Yeah, you guys had a lot of pools.
Yeah, we did go through different pools.
You guys had the standing one and the little floating ones. I remember when you guys had a little floating one, and
I remember we had a big one.
Your brother, I'm not going to say
time.
which one, but one of your older brothers jumped off the roof into this tiny ass little pool, thinking he was going to be cool. Not cool.
That's funny. But I guess it's a pretty big backyard, yeah.
Yeah. No, you guys can do a lot back there.
It's a big yard.
You guys got a trampoline back there right now.
That thing is fucking... Dude, that's so funny that you mentioned that, because just today I was laying on it and a fucking thing of it broke and I fell in the grass. That was just today, while I was waiting for you guys to pick me up.
The spring?
Yeah.
That's hella funny. I was thinking about it too when I was doing your guys' yard, because I went over there and it was the day after it was raining. Or no, it had rained in the morning. Yeah. And your mom just was persistent about it. It was like, no.
She just want to get it done as soon as possible.
And I was like, give me a couple days, let it dry out. Nah, she didn't want to do that.
No, I bet it was harder too.
No, yeah, dude, come on, man. I was just getting wet green mush all over my face, and then I couldn't see, and then I sprayed dog shit, and it fucking hit me.
What were you wearing? Did you put anything on your face?
No, I forgot my mask and sunglasses. I mean, safety glasses.
Fuck, man.
So all I had was my hat.
You could just get a shirt and I was somewhere, find a shirt, put it on your grass like that. Put it on your face.
Okay, so the plan was to cut the grass and then finish off with the weed eater, but your mom didn't go get gas like she was gonna say.
Oh yeah, I don't think they work, man.
Well, she told me they worked.
I don't remember.
Okay, I'm not saying what you think.
I probably did. They work now, so they probably did work when she gave them to you. But for a while, they just didn't work. So
yeah, but she told me it worked.
And I had. That's right. No, you're right.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I remember because I was gonna say.
Wait.
Yeah.
You want to let me finish talking?
Sure, yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Your mom told me that the lawnmower worked and that she had got gas, or you had just gotten gas. I went that first day and Grandpa used the gas for his car.
That's exactly what I was going to say.
And she said she was going to go back and get more gas. And I came back the next day for there to not be any gas, so I didn't get to use the lawnmower like I was promised.
What sucks is that was my money that went in that gas can.
Yep. And you just helped out Grandpa.
Yeah, I just gave Grandpa about 2 gallons of gas right there.
Yeah, but that just made it a lot harder for me, because that made a 30-minute job like a 4 to 5 hours. I think I was there because I was doing the whole yard with the weed eater.
That was a good job you did. Yeah. Right after when I went back.
Experience, you know, from childhood labor. You know, that thing that's not legal?
Yeah, I've been... This is basically slavery.
Oh, man. Waking up, not wanting to go to work with my stepdad, and then still doing it anyways. But I do appreciate those times, though, because I did learn a lot, and I do enjoy some things about it. Like, reminiscing, like, the smell of, like, freshly cut grass.
I'm right there with you, mornings. Man. As much as I like my job at Jamba, and I think it's a great, easy, it's good work, good people, whatnot, I also like What'd you call it? The
Groundskeeping.
groundskeeping. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Landscaping.
Landscaping. That's better. Yeah.
Yeah, landscaping.
So
That's
yeah,
when I stepped
I enjoy the
Or what?
lands.
Awesome.
Yeah, I enjoy the landscaping very much. It's very fulfilling work.
Yeah,
to me.
I like being green. It's fun. It's interesting when you grow your own plants. Right now we're growing a couple.
Oh yeah.
Like succulents.
What the heck? What are you talking about?
Over there in the kitchen.
Whoa.
We have a little thing,
What?
2 little pots over there, and we're gonna get some more. But she wants to start growing, like stuff that we could use for like the kitchen and stuff, you know. So
Yeah, that would be really nice. Maybe just start with.
And,
You can just start with herbs. Just start with herbs.
yeah, well, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna grow
basil.
yes,
That's a big one.
cilantro.
Nice.
We're gonna get a bigger pot, and we're gonna do that one outside, I think. But we don't know because we want to grow onions.
You know, I always want onions.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I've done it before with onions, and I enjoyed it when I was a kid. So
Yeah.
I don't mind.
Whatever you want, but I was gonna say that I always end up getting like some mint, just like offhand somehow, or for cheap or something,
Yeah.
and I want to put it in something, and the only thing I know to put it in is albondigas, and
Yeah.
2, that cocktail I make
Yeah. But
with
that's
the
okay.
lemonade.
It's okay though, even if it's just for that purpose. You don't even have to grow that much, man. Just
No,
have a
yeah,
little bit
what I'm
on
saying
hand.
is that like I get a lot of it.
It's
It's
useful.
really cheap over there at Vallarta. You can get like a whole like bushel of it.
Well, weird thing because there's
Like a handful.
at Winco right now. Outside of Winco, they have
For
a
less
bunch of
than $1.
seeds. So that's a
Seeds.
work-
Yeah, no,
what
yeah,
we
that's where I
do.
got. That's where I got a basil plant.
Yeah. Well, because growing up, I mean, I don't know if you remember, but
Actually, no, I didn't.
we grew a lot of stuff in the backyard. We had a bunch of tomatoes and onions and
yeah, I remember that.
cucumbers and watermelon. We still have. I mean, my mom still has the pomegranate tree and the orange.
That's
tree
really cool.
And the tangerine.
I was gonna
tree,
say,
apple tree.
I got a basil. I just got basil from like Winko's, like not the plant,
Yeah.
just the actual basil to cook with.
Yeah.
And then I got one of those, and I put that in water, and I let the stems grow out, and I put that in dirt. I did that myself. I've got a green thumb. What is going on? I don't know. What are you doing over there? Put it back on the table.
That's alright. I'm not gonna move. I promise you.
He's just laying on the couch now.
Yeah, he's chilling.
He's got the microphone.
Dude, I haven't slept all day.
Yeah, no,
Why?
he was up for a long time.
What do you guys do?
Nothing.
Nothing. I
We
went
were
to bed
watching
like
the
around.
show and.
I went to bed around 1.
Mm-hmm.
If you hear any like scuffle or any noises, it's from.
It's because
it's from-
Lucian is laying on the couch.
and he's holding the mic in his hand.
It's necessary.
All right.
He's a sleepy baby.
But yeah, it's good that it's a
Yeah,
good idea to grow those plants.
Yeah, like I said, we're trying to do things different. I've stopped a lot of things. Not drinking energy drinks, so that's cool, I guess. I mean, I miss it, but I don't.
Yeah, I mean, hey, I'll tell you.
Yeah.
I'm fine.
I've started working out again, so I'm doing that in the nights and mornings.
Hell yeah.
We're eating healthier, so we're not doing fast food at all. We're not getting junk food. The baby gets, her chips, but that's like for lunch, and one bag will last her a couple days. So it's not like I give it to her. I'm like, here, eat it. This is your lunch. But but besides that, or like soda either. I'm not drinking soda throughout the day, or at all really. Sometimes I'll have one at dinner, but that's it.
That's how it is, man.
I've been trying to get to sleep earlier, but my brain don't let me.
Hey, man, it's just sugar. It's just sugar.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Yeah. And then because Alexi's been home a lot recently, I got some more time to just relax, I guess. She's
It's not sugar. What am I talking about? It's corn syrup.
Yeah. She's allowing me to have some alone time because I'm always here with the baby. It's what I do all day, every day. I'm with her in the morning, so she goes
Not
to bed.
bad.
And
It's not a bad thing.
she and me agreed that it was cool for me to, get like an hour or two to myself. So I've been playing Red Dead 2 again, and man, that game's just beautiful.
Yeah, it is. Oh, well, of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
But let me tell you,
Yeah, well,
this fucking part in the game that I'm at right now, it won't let me fish, and it won't
I was
let
there.
me leave the mission.
His
Oh my
patience,
god, no,
though,
dude.
was so
Wait,
patient.
was he there?
I started doing it again this morning.
Were you there?
I was watching him
Oh,
the first time,
oh.
and all I told him was like, "Hey, you just have to leave."
I
the
went
rod
through
there."
every single lure and I went through every single bait, and it didn't work, not once. And he's like, "You gotta
Damn.
wait. You gotta wait. He's gonna give you something." He didn't give me shit. I fucking
Didn't wait
No.
long enough.
I
was he not
waited for more
was he
than a
not
minute.
waiting?
The scene goes, it's like an awkward silence, and then he's like, "Yeah, I can't catch shit," and then he gives you the bait. He gives you like crickets or something, and then you use the cricket. Then you
Oh
leave.
yeah, there's not just the lures. You have other bait.
Well, I know that. I said I went through the lures and the bait.
All what?
Yes.
So he
I used
wait,
every.
you're saying he
I
gives you
used
some
every
though?
bait for
He gives you
every lure.
something?
That's funny. Did
But-
he use them?
He couldn't get to that point because it kept on saying the dialogue was in the loop.
Yeah.
Oh, was it like a
saying-
bug or something?
I think it was a bug.
Oh, there
Because
might
I
be a
waited, and I waited, and I waited, and I fished, and I reeled it in slow, and I threw it out, and I waited, and then I reeled it in, and I'm doing this continuously, dude, continuously, and it just wasn't going forward, and it wasn't letting me catch anything or do anything. But I was finally able to leave the mission. Because for a while it wasn't letting me walk out of the area.
You just go up to what's his name? What was it? Who was the name of the one you were fishing
Javier.
with? Javier
Yeah.
from the first game. You
Yeah.
go up to him, shoot him in the head, and the mission ends.
It wouldn't let me pull out my gun.
He went up
I wish you
behind
could
him,
do that.
dude. He was trying
Yeah.
to do
I was trying to do
something.
I was trying to do some things, dude. It wasn't letting me out of the area. It wasn't letting me do shit besides fish and not catch anything.
So
That's really funny.
what he did was he got dynamite and he threw it in the water, and that somehow failed the mission.
Awesome, good job.
It said I scared the fish away. So then I canceled out of that mission because fuck that shit. And then I went to go to rob a house
Mm-hmm.
because that's things you can do in Red Dead.
That's a great game right there.
Yeah, I like the
That's
story.
a good one.
The first time I played it, it took me a couple years to finish because I didn't own the game.
It's a long game too.
I played it with on your guys' Xbox for a while because you guys had it.
Yeah.
And then once
I think I remember buying
once
it.
I moved over here,
I remember buying it with my own money too.
yeah. Once I moved over here, I bought it, and it gave me a lot more time to play, you know. But it did still take me a couple more years, and I didn't finish it till last year. And the whole story, you know, I'm not gonna talk about specific details, but
Oh yeah.
the whole
yeah.
thing was just, man, it was a trip.
It's a beautiful game.
Yeah, man. I've only felt that way about like maybe 2-3 other games.
What games were they?
Fallout 4 for
Cool.
sure.
Cool.
GTA 5.
That's the other one.
Mafia, the first
Seems
one.
you're good at that. The first one.
The first one. There might be one more game. I'm looking at the screen.
See if it's right there.
Damn. What's the one with the? Is it Firewatch?
Yeah,
Yeah, that was a nice little game. It was short,
I
but
heard really good things about
it
the
was
game.
really
I never
good.
played that.
it was nice. It was the story was at the end.
Little
it was
story
a little
game.
twist, but yeah, it's a little story game. It's really nice visuals.
I played this game called Night in the Woods.
Uh-huh.
I'm seen you ever heard of that?
I've heard of it. I haven't seen too much about
It's a
it.
nice
though.
little story game. It's really
Uh-huh.
good. It's a really good game. I recommend that. It's a story game.
Well, I don't know if it's a story game, but because we just started it, but me and Lexi, we started playing games at night together.
Yeah,
So we, one
you
of
guys
them
played
was
Played Up.
Yeah, one of them played up.
I was right there.
But the one I'm talking about is Unraveled 2.
Oh, I saw that. I never
yarn
seen.
people.
I only ever seen the cover of that.
Yeah, we've only played a little bit of it though. We've only played like maybe 10 minutes into it. So we just finished the tutorial and barely started playing on our own. But it's nice. It's a nice little game. Another one we want to try is It Takes Two.
Oh, that one's great.
Yeah.
That one's good. That one game of the year.
Well, yeah, but we have it downloaded. We just haven't tried it yet.
It's a good one.
Yeah.
So that's a couple.
It's a couple.
The two
Oh,
main
cool.
ones. They're a couple.
I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
So
Well,
you're
I
spoiling
never
things
seen.
for me now.
That's like the beginning.
That's what we're doing here. That's what we're doing.
The
Spoiling.
beginning of the game. This is what the
Yeah.
whole game. This is what the whole game is about. Well, I don't know because I never finished it, so I don't know. I've never seen the ending.
I
I got up
haven't seen
to
anything.
for those who played It Takes Two, I've got up to the elephant. That's as far as I've gotten.
Well, okay, hold on. Have you been playing any new games recently that you haven't played before that you're getting into?
No.
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 Damn.
Repo. That's it.
Repo. Oh yeah, we've been playing Repo. That's pretty good. Oh, I've been playing Buckshot Roulette with Jonathan. That one is crazy. We were gonna ask you, but we didn't know if you owned it. So
which ones?
Buckshot Roulette.
No,
it's a fun one.
I seen that.
If you play the main story, the game ends so fast. It just ends right after the round.
I guess I've just been playing games that I played before. I guess the only one is Disco Elysium. That one was a bit. That one's a bit ago though. He got back up. Lucian got back up and he put the mic on the table.
But how about you, Lucian?
What?
Have you been playing games you haven't, or new games recently? You haven't played before?
But I'm waiting on to start it. The south of midnight. You ever heard of that one?
Wait, it sounds familiar. What was that?
Honestly, it's like I don't know how to explain it.
What do you know, Alex?
It's just like southern folklore.
Oh wait, yeah, okay, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I remember now.
So like, yeah, there's one main character and she's going through her own little.
It's a fantasy.
Mm-hmm. Folklore mixes mixes like the southern stories and like certain monsters and shit, and it's crazy. You should check it out.
Tight.
The art style, and they got down with the noise and like the audio of it. They actually went out and sent.
Yeah, I saw the art style. It looked nice.
Yeah,
crazy. No, it's crazy.
It looks cool. I've been playing a new game recently. I'm always trying to play something new or watch something new or something. You know, I'm home all the time. If I'm not watching Baby, I'm not doing anything. You know, so whenever I get the time to, I'm always trying to do something new because something continuous just feels off, you know. Doesn't feel like I should be doing it all the time.
Sure, yeah. Change is good.
So I bought it a while ago, but I've just now started to get more into it. I'm finally playing The Last of Us, the first game on PC, and man, it's so good. It's so good.
Well, it definitely had its moment.
Yeah, it did.
It made its wave.
Yes. Another one is I just started playing The Raft.
Raft? That survival game?
Yeah.
I remember that
pretty
one.
fun. It's interesting.
Yeah. That one I'd call cute.
That one is how do I say? There's something about it that
very
just
small.
hits the right buttons. You know?
Yeah, it's very simple.
Yeah, and the whole just idea of like a survival craft free roam game. It just
that's true because a lot of those survival ones, they do kind of do this thing where it's a very simple thing, but they still end up giving you way too much.
Yeah.
And then it feels kind of pointless because a lot of them are the same.
Yeah.
So that could get in the way of that. But raft is nice and simple, and you're just on a little raft, and you have to. The more
expand.
you have to do the expanding.
You get your occasional
and not in a sexy way.
But another game I've been playing is a design game. It's called Garden Galaxy. It's a little tile game with you get these coins.
I never
throw them into a bucket. They give you stuff. You design your own little like area.
Where'd you find it?
On Steam.
Oh, okay.
You can look it up.
You do that, don't you? You go on Steam, see like if there's something.
Yeah, but I don't buy it unless I know that I'm gonna play it for a while.
Yeah.
So if it's not a for sure thing, then I'm not gonna get it. No, but but I always do try to look for like simple little games that I can play for a long time though.
You got me into some time ago. You got me into Deep Rock Galactic, and I was playing that for a while.
Man, I've been waiting to get in the right place, you know, with money financially, so I could have it on Steam as well.
Oh.
Because man, the game is just it's nice. It's everything I like.
Wait, didn't you have it on Steam?
No, I didn't have it on Steam. Oh wait. Yes, you bought it.
I bought it for you. Didn't
you bought it for me. I do have it on Steam.
We played.
Crossing that off my list.
We played it for a while on Steam.
Yeah, I forgot because I had to start all over. All right,
that's
cool. All right, I was all planning something
that was
I didn't
funny.
have to do. I was probably gonna just Honestly, if I looked it up and was gonna buy it
That's because
when I was
it's-
ready to, I probably would just buy it for someone else.
That's because what happened was. Wait, can you cross-platform?
No.
No, okay. That's probably what I was thinking of. I probably bought it for you, and then we played it a bit, but then you went back to Xbox and played with Jonathan. That's probably what happened. Yeah, but no, yeah, you got me into that one. That one was really fun. It's funny. I was showing somebody else. I was showing them the footage right in the middle of the pipe one where you have to connect the pipes to the damn geyser or whatever, and it was so it was insane. I was skating, whatever you call on the oil pipes,
Oh yeah.
and it's incomprehensible is what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
You can't there's way too much. There's all the enemies with the spiders, and I'm fucking gliding on a fucking pipe. Just I'm shooting everywhere, and there's explosions. It's incomprehensible. You don't have no idea what's going on. It makes no sense, and the music is just fucking blasting.
Yeah. Oh man, that game.
That game is very
intense.
good. That game is a very, very well made game. What I said at the time, and this is what I think about the game, is that it's a very well realized game. Like it knows exactly what it's going for. It knows exactly the style it's going for, and it's executing it very well.
Yes, it is. It gives me the feeling I get from like mining in Minecraft, and the feeling I get from watching Starship Troopers.
You feel
that whole scene.
That's exactly what I mean. Like one of the things about Starship Troopers, that's one of like the best things in my opinion about it, is that it's so like immersive.
Yes.
Like it's the world feels very
real.
Yeah, it's very real.
It feels like it's a real thing.
That's why I always describe that movie as it's as if someone made a propaganda movie in that universe for that like government, and that's what Starship Troopers is, and that's what Deep Rock Galactic kind of feels like. Is that it feels immersive.
Yeah, I mean, I know you haven't played it I don't know, you haven't played a lot of it, but Helldivers 2 kind of feels like that too.
Oh yeah, I only got a little bit. I only got to play the bit. Yeah. The little bit that I got to play, it looked like a really cool game. It did.
Yes. Oh man, I did jump on it recently, and there's a lot more that they added on from when I played at the beginning.
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
What happened to Helldivers 1?
I did give that one a try, but it was like free for a weekend.
I've never seen like anything about that.
It's not the same.
Yeah, I bet it's not. I have no idea what that could possibly be. That no one ever talked about it, and then everyone talked about Helldivers 2. You know what I thought? I thought Among Us, when that was getting popular, I thought that was Among Us 2.
No.
I don't know why I thought that, but when Among Us was getting super popular during the pandemic and all that shit, I don't know for why, but in my head I was like, I thought it was Among Us 2. I remember thinking, well, was there like an Among Us 1? I don't know why I thought that. It was confusing. It confused me. I was confusing myself. Idiot. What do you think? I'm kidding. No, I don't want to hear your opinion.
Good.
I don't want to give it.
You're not gonna say anything.
Helldivers. And
hold on, it's 420. Take a hit.
Actually, one really late.
I know.
Helldivers 2 and Starship Troopers are very much alike.
I don't know. I had an ex that was really into this fucking game. She was fucking the plane in it.
Wait,
Helldivers?
Yeah.
Yeah. He told me about her.
She was a gamer.
Mm-hmm.
He's been across the board. You know?
Across the board.
He's playing his own little bingo game over there. Nah, not literally.
That's funny. I made a couple of friends made a bingo card for the year.
Yeah, no. I met this one guy who got his ass kicked shortly after at a party. He was telling everybody about a bingo card that he was trying to fill out while he was there. Oh. With different ethnicities and ages of girls. Yeah. He got his ass kicked. Good though. He said something to some girl that was just kind of wild. I bet. I didn't hear it, but from what her friends had told us was that it was something nobody had said. But somebody else heard it, and he got his ass kicked by a couple guys.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Yep. Yep. Probably boyfriends. I don't really know. I don't know this guy, but
probably. Would you?
That experience was weird. Huh?
Would you?
Would I what?
Like if you were one of the boyfriends?
Oh, I've done it before. I don't care. But it didn't happen to me, so.
What about you, Lucian? Would you?
Can you repeat the question?
He's in his own world, bro.
No, I was just.
What was the question?
I don't know what your question was. You just
Okay,
kind of say,
whatever.
would you?
I
think-
Well, you answered it.
I think what he's saying is that would you be the type of person to put your hands on another person for either saying something or doing something to your girl?
Saying something or doing something depends on the something and the situation.
What would he explain? What
Circumstance.
He
Yeah,
explained?
no, this guy said something dirty to some girl and these guys didn't like it and just they kicked his ass. I'm guessing his question.
Dude, his face. Dude,
Okay, hold
you
on,
guys
hold on.
didn't see his face. His face was confused.
This happens a lot, man.
No.
I feel like hold on. Wait a minute.
Bro
Wait a
was
minute.
somewhere else, dude.
No, because I'm processing what he says. So like, okay, so these two guys got mad at this one dude who says some shit to this chick, but they have no relation to that one girl. Would I go and do some shit because I don't like
Yeah.
what that guy did,
Yeah.
but I have no relation to the girl at all?
Well,
No.
This girl's your girl is what we're saying.
Yeah, she's your girl.
Oh well, then yeah, because it's
Okay,
principle.
alright.
Like you're gonna have to
Principle.
do something.
It's like in that book
You guys
that
are so
everybody knows
violent.
exists but doesn't exist.
Well, would you let it happen? You can't just let it happen. Then it's just like the fuck. What's the, what's the
Are you asking
point?
me if it was if I was there, if I was in the situation?
Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
what
how,
would you do?
How would you just let that
Or would you do that?
happen?
No, yeah, I'd kill him. Yeah, I'd kill
Hold
him.
on.
I'd get a bottle, I'd crack it over the table.
Stabbed in the jugular.
Yeah, that's
It becomes prison rules. 21 stabs later. Oh man.
yeah, I'm real macho.
All right. What would you really do?
I guess to think about it realistically, I mean, it's just some fucking like gross, pathetic idiot. So I'd probably try to pay it no mind. It doesn't really matter to me.
I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like I'd be.
I think if I didn't want to get physical, I'd try to at least get him out of there.
Well, I mean,
You know, I wouldn't let
I'd
him
leave.
do it.
I would leave.
I wouldn't let
obviously.
him do it. I wouldn't let him know that it was okay to do it.
No, I don't. I feel like it's not my. I don't really care.
You wouldn't protect your girl?
protect. What is he fucking beating her ass?
Or like you wouldn't say something to him for,
Like
for
he-
saying something to her?
Well, I guess if he kept going, like if he just said something offhand, like it's just a weird, just a gross stranger.
I don't know. I guess we're just two different type of people then. Because I couldn't let that
I
slide.
guess if he was insisting, that I mean, then I feel like
no, it's like a
I'd
one-off.
leave.
It's like a one-off. He says something, you're like, "What the fuck?" You say something to him, then he keeps, or like he says something back. Then it's back and forth at that point. I don't like.
Yeah,
that.
that sounds ridiculous to
Yeah,
me.
I don't like that. To me, it's either, hey, you gotta go, or
Or I'm leaving. That's what I'm thinking. Either you leave or I leave. I don't
fuck
care.
no, I was there first. I don't gotta leave.
Oh,
I was
okay, well,
comfortable.
if leaving's not an option, then I'll just ignore him. If
Yeah.
it's just a passing by
Okay.
thing, like whatever.
If he allows it to.
If he doesn't, then I fucking guess I'll have to fucking beat his ass.
You're all, well, I guess I'm getting my first fight.
If I'm literally being pushed into a corner, like I don't know what you want to do. I'll be in a group, so that's not gonna happen. You know, and
Yeah, obviously.
And also, I guess I don't really put myself in those kinds of situations either. But if I somehow was, and if I wasn't in a group, then I guess I'm beating someone's ass. If I'm pushed, I guess I don't know.
Cool.
But that's like the last resort
Yeah.
thing.
Well, I know. You and your brother are both.
I'm
pacifists.
non-confrontational.
Yeah. I mean, you guys aren't pacifists. You guys are just, how do I say? You're not.
Go ahead.
This isn't normal to you. So this isn't your type of place. This isn't your
Sure.
situation.
I do hear about
Yeah.
this stuff more than it's ever happened. It's never happened to me. So
Yeah, man. To me,
I guess I don't know. I don't know. Maybe if I was in the situation, like in the heat of the moment, maybe I would get emotional.
I remember one
That
time.
could happen.
I remember one time when somebody was having a conversation with me and my cousin, and my cousin's never been in a fight. So this guy was talking to me, and you know, I mean, my past and stuff. So when he brought up the conversation with my cousin about has he ever gotten in a fight, my cousin told him no. He couldn't believe it. He's never met, like, he literally never met somebody who's never been in a fight before.
That's funny.
And was just losing his mind on it. It's like, you've never...
No, but
my cousin's never been in a fight, and the guy was tripping out, and he was just asking a bunch of questions. He's like, "You've never been in an argument with someone, and you guys got in each other's face, and you guys just pushed each other?" He's like, "No." He's like, "You've never gotten so mad you had to hit someone in the mouth?" He's like, "No." He's like, "You never had anger issues and fought with your brothers?" He's like, "I don't have any brothers."
I guess. Well, I really can't say if it happens more than you think or if it happens less than you think.
Well, for me, it's just situations. Honestly, it's lifestyles. It's how you live your life. You know.
That is how I live my life. We're at 50 minutes.